So one of the spaces that I've been trying to get into for a while now has been the sync licensing industry. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, sync licensing is simply taking a piece of music and matching it to a video. I'm actually part of a community called Control Camp, and it's a small sync licensing community. And inside of this website, it gives you a whole bunch of songs that are popular now for different brands and companies that they want to be recreated so that they can use for their commercials and different projects. One of the songs that inspired me was called Elastic by Joey Perp. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I made my own recreation of that song or took inspiration of it in hopes that I can land this with a commercial or brand. So now we're in Logic, and I want to show you some of the elements that I took from that original song. One of the first things that I really wanted to do was emulate that eighth note clap pattern that Joey has in his song. And what's underneath that is actually a quarter note pulse with your kick drum. So if you add those two elements together, we get this sound. So those two elements were the foundational building blocks that I wanted to build my recreation out from. So what I did from there was I decided to add some loops from the stock Apple Loops library, and I'm going to go ahead and play those for you now. So that's establishing more of a groove, and I'm just going to solo all of the percussion so you can see all of the elements that I had here. And the next thing that I wanted to add was just a simple but really steady and nice bass line. It's called the Adrenaline. I have it pulled up on the screen here, and it sounded a little bit too thin for me right off the bat, so I went ahead and added this Verve Analog Machines by Universal Audio, and here's what that sounds like here. Now, I wanted my song to be a little bit more melodic and to feel a little bit more housey, and I found a really nice patch from Pigments from Arturia. It's a nice little organ sound situation. It sounds just like this. So the last element that I wanted to add here was something melodic, like a lead line. And I've been obsessed with flutes lately, so what I did was I found a patch again in Kontakt, and I added some delay here from H-Delay and this ROM reverb, which is a nice cosmic and shimmer reverb. Here's how that sounds. So everything together sounds just like this. That's my version from Joey Perp's Elastic. Thank you so much for watching. If you like content like this, please feel free to give me a follow. My name is Kevin Daniel, and I'll see you on the next one.